Right, so the final step is just to render this so you can turn it in. All our hard work and everything that we've done in here. So I've got all my bells and whistles, my motion blur, my animation. We've done a lot. And now it's ready to basically be rendered out. So I try to render earlier, and just so you can see the difference if this pops up with you. This is what happened. So it looks great, except for one tiny little thing, which is the background is black. And that is because all of these compositions are basically transparent, and they're just going to a blank background. So in my final composition, I'm going to go to Layer, New, Solid. And I'm going to make a solid that is, by default it says white, I'm going to make, or black, I'm going to make it white. And now that I have this, we'll just call this solid BG for background. Everything disappeared because the solid popped up on top, so we're just going to move it right to the bottom. So now it truly is the background of the final composition. And I'm going to hit save. And now I'm going to go and I'm going to take this and let's make a movie. Let's just go straight to add it to the Adobe Media Encoder queue. Whatever folder I'm spitting this out in, it's going to actually make a media encoder like a little temporary file or a file that it's using. And you could see it right in my folder. It's every time I do a straight to media queue and it renders, it's making this temp After Effects to Adobe Media Encoder project final logo. So it's making this as a temporary file. Everything is set H.264, great. High quality 720 HD, awesome. And it's going to the folder that of my project. Okay, the designated folder. This could be in files. I could make a movie render, like put it in the movie renders folder. You know, depending on how I have it set up, so I could just go straight to renders, and then it's going to go into here. And now I hit start. And it just plows through it. There's my white background now. And now if I pull that movie up, not only is it a nice small file size, it's only 1.7 megabytes. And we got it. Awesome. And that is it. Congratulations. You've gone through a lot of material from making logos and designs and text to a sample project of putting the whole thing together. See what you can come up with. You don't have to use everything, just make it look nice. And simple is always better. So even though we went over some advanced things, this is going to be really helpful to you for when we start doing kinetic typography next week or in our next project.